Hello, this is Don White. We'll be talking about the poll function at goclub.us. And so let's go ahead and begin. Thank you. After we log in to the website, you will see on the home page there's a function called polls. And you can view the polls or add polls. Currently we have one poll existing called lunchtime. So let's go ahead and figure out how that poll was actually added. So we're going to do a poll and add new poll here. And in the title we're going to say lunchtime again. And what is your favorite time for lunch? And we're going to give 5 choices here. You can specify as many choices as you want. Say, for example, 11:30 a.m., noon, and then at 12:30 p.m., 1 p.m., and 1:30 p.m. I say you can select multiple choices. You can have 5 choices, up to 40 choices available. Another option is you can allow people to have multiple answers if you select that. And the other option was whether or not you want to have the members be anonymous or not be anonymous. For this poll, we're going to say we don't want to know the names of the members who answer this poll. We just like to know the results. So we can go ahead, and once that's filled out, notice that we've got a misspelling on favorite, and we just go up here and correct it, and then go ahead and hit Save Poll. And to be able to actually use the poll, we click on the poll itself, answer the question. For example, my favorite time is about noontime. And so we go ahead in here, and it says here the poll is anonymous, and this will not show your name. And we go ahead and hit the vote. And at that point, we will see that there's a number of people that have already voted. And right now, every time is good except for at 1 p.m. I will show you another example of a more complicated one in just a second. Here's an example of a little bit more complicated poll that we had on one of our sites, and this is who made your own wiring harness, and this happens to be for a particular type of aircraft. And as you can see, the PieShope says 18 people, or 58%, said they made their own, and then 5.7% was made by a gentleman named Jim Ratty, and 12.9% was made by another gentleman named John Dunlop, and another 19.4% said were made by another person. And this concludes the introduction to the poll function. Let's say any number of polls can be done by the administrators, or users or members can add their own polls. This is a very good way of knowing what your members feel about particular issues or changes, for example, to the website or to other events. And thank you very much for listening in.